symbols. With a weight tonight that is none of our business. Hailing from high atop status towers, he is Dashing Dalton Kingsley.
I think this is Ruben's favorite.
Honestly, the dashing one here. Woo!
You can't see him, but Ruben is on his feet clapping, as we all should be, for the status symbols.
Standing ovation for Dalton Kingsley. There he is.
There he is.
They sit up high and they look down low. The dashing one is out here, and he's going to try to bring a third championship to the status symbol. That's what I'm talking about.
Question is, can he get it done? Because there is a large cloud looming over this tournament, and that cloud's name is Madman Fulton.
I'll tell you what, Madman Fulton is Madman Fulton, but even Madman Fulton will have his hands full with the dashing one.
Look, man, if I were a betting man, and I'm not because I always make bad decisions, I would put all my money on Madman Fulton, no matter how much I'm a fan of everyone in the status symbols.
Everyone. Remember,
everyone.
He's not alone.
He's not.
He's not. He's not.
And Robby Collions is going to have to remember that.
Weighing in tonight at 210 pounds, fighting out of Mansfield, Ohio, the Redneck Kid, Robby Collions!
Crowd favorite here, the Redneck Kid, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I did like the dashing one until I heard who he had to go up against. Well, like you said, Dalton's not alone. The status symbols travel in a pack and they carry weapons.
Well, now, to be fair, they just try to make things go in their favor. And Axel Fury is the only one out here. He's here for moral support. But the clear fan favorite who really made a showing in the Universal title tournament, especially in the main event against J.J. DeVille, the Redneck Kid, Robby Collions, does have to be a favorite in this tournament.
And Jason, to give you a rundown of Shocktober, because you were out that one, you saw the betrayal in his uncle's eyes. His uncle costed him the tag titles.
He did.
So who's to say who won't come back to do the same thing now?
I'm hoping that that's not the case. Robby Collions is a star in the making. Like I said, he showed it in that Universal title tournament, really earned the adulation of these fans who are fully behind him, everyone on their feet and clapping for the Redneck Kid, Robby Collions.
I got a question. Is the fans fighting with Redneck tonight? Are they going to be in the ring with him?
In spirit, they are.
Well, inside the dashing one is in the ring right now, and I don't think he's too happy or thrilled about all this hoopla. He doesn't look.
No, he does not. He
doesn't look.
He looks pretty pissed off that they love Robby Collions so much. But I mean, he's a hometown guy. What do you expect? You have to come in prepared for that. You cannot let that take you off your game.
Gentlemen, what are your assessments in this match?
I say brute power and strength. The Dash one definitely holds those cards, but in sheer will and enthusiasm, Redneck Robby Collions is second to none.
You're not wrong. Like, you saw the Universal title tournament like many of us did, and he, like I said, he really showed out, making it all the way to the finals before falling to J.J. DeVille. He really has something to prove here against the dashing one himself. Just hear the thud of that chop due to the size of the chest on Dalton Kingsley.
One more thing I'd like to add on about Robby, championship DNA. He's no stranger to going a long match, multiple long matches, especially when gold's on the line.
Well, I think that's why him and JJ DeVille developed such chemistry so quickly. They're both the type of guy that likes this type of environment and like to compete multiple times in an evening. As the dashing one takes control with a vicious wrist lock, turning it in again.
Smart move on Dalton's part, going after the arm of Robby Collins so he can't hit open season. It'll be hard enough getting Dalton up with a size advantage, but now with a damaged arm, who knows how much harder it'll be for Robby.
He needs to continue to lean on him. Leaning on him looks well in his favor.
Keeping that deliberate pace is definitely going to be Dalton Kingsley's game plan here. He does not want Robby Collins to speed this matchup up as Collins counters with a nice figure four around the neck of the dashing one himself.
Kick out.
Robby not letting go of those leg scissors.
There we go.
And a headlock takeover for good measure by Robby Collins, showing that it does take two to tango, and he can go just as technical as Dalton Kingsley. Quick rollover pin, but Robby Collins is able to counter it back into the side headlock.
That's the dashing one's form of a reversal, trying to get Robby off his neck, his head.
It might be the only way. Sometimes it's easier just to roll him over onto their shoulder and make him kick out and lose focus as he uses that power to push off Robby Collins, who ducks under the clothesline, and a big time drop kick right to the chest of dashing Dalton Kingsley. That might not be a good spot for Dalton Kingsley to be right now. I don't believe Robby Collins has any qualms of taking it to the sky. But look, Axel Fury, emotional support for the dashing one, being there as a friend, as all of the status symbols are.
He's old to starting 8 count.
But how long is he just emotional support?
There we go.
Always, always emotional support. Just sometimes there's extra when it comes to emotional support. And this is very smart by Dalton Kingsley, catching his breath, getting that pace back to where he wants it, breaking the 10 count. He is in no hurry to get in that ring.
We're here all night.
That's what Dalton's thinking as he breaks the 10 count once again to catch his breath and try to play mind games with the Redneck Kid, Robby Collins.
I didn't hear of a time limit when this match was announced, so.
Well, shades of Eddie Guerrero here by Robby.
You know, you make a good point. I didn't hear any time limits announced tonight, which makes sense in a world title tournament. That could be why the dashing one is in no hurry to get back in there.
But you can't win the championship outside the ring, so at some point in time.
But you can do this. You can get Robby Collins. Oh, what a clothesline to Axel Fury by Robby Collins, turning him inside out completely.
That was enough distraction for Dalton.
And Axel Fury didn't do anything
this time.
That is besides the point. He did nothing to ask for that assault from Robby Collins, and that assault really bit Robby Collins. This is just revenge.
No,
this is okay.
This, Jason, is the time for you to use the word egregious. That's what this is.
This isn't egregious. This is payback. There's a difference between egregiousness and getting your payback. That was a completely uncalled for clothesline by the Redneck Kid to Axel Fury on the outside. He had that coming. It's what we call a receipt.
He took one for the team, and he took a hard bump, and he's definitely getting his receipts back.
And look, the dashing one, Dalton Kingsley, has everything in hand.
What's this then, huh? He's paid even. What is this?
Well, you know, sometimes when you get a receipt, you earn rewards. This is one of those times.
This ain't Speedway.
I'll tell you what, you know, he might not have started it, but he's sure following up through it.
He finished it. It looks like Robby Collins is in a bad way here.
Oh, no!
But he dives out of the way of Dalton Kingsley. Hard jabs to the jaw. Dalton ducks under the lariat attempt.
Oh.
Sidewalk slam.
It was so good.
You know, that move, I was going to say, that move never gets old. We both had to say it at the exact same time as Dalton Kingsley looks to be going to the top rope.
High risk maneuver, the dashing one.
I mean, I guess he's trying to,
Will it be a crash and burn?
Crush Robby Collins, but I don't know if this is a good idea.
Oh no, he's up there.
Going away from his game here.
He doesn't look comfortable up there anyway.
No, not at all. And Robby Collins got out of the way. He would have got crushed with that leg drop from the middle turnbuckle.
The thud on that mat. Dalton has to feel every single bit of pain in his back right now.
What a knee by the Redneck Kid, and a super kick to Axel Fury, giving him a receipt.
Where's JJ out here? Handle Axel, please.
I think Robby Collins has done a fine job handling Axel Fury himself.
High risk maneuver.
Oh, what a springboard forearm, and the cover on Dalton Kingsley. 2, 3. The Redneck Kid, and the crowd erupts with the victory of the Redneck Kid.